Ramadan is a month of blessings, but are you unknowingly ruining your fast? You think you're making the most of Ramadan, but what if I told you, you might be ruining it without even realizing? Most of us focus on fasting, praying, and giving charity, but we ignore silent habits that destroy the barakah of Ramadan. And the scary part, we do them every day, thinking they don't matter. These common mistakes can cost you your rewards. If you do any of these, you might be sabotaging your Ramadan without realizing it. Watch till the end because the last mistake is the one we all struggle with. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel Serenity by MK and watch this video with focus to find out what not to do this Ramadan and how to make the most of this holy month. Mistake number 1. Treating Ramadan like a food festival. Ramadan is not about food, yet many of us turn it into a food festival. We spend hours planning extravagant iftars, overeating at suhoor, and waste money on unnecessary groceries. Why is this harmful? It makes fasting all about food instead of spirituality. We become lazy and sleepy instead of praying Tarawih. Overeating leads to health issues and less energy for worship. What to do instead? Keep meals simple and nutritious. Focus more on ibadah and less on cooking. Share meals with the needy to gain extra rewards. Mistake number 2. Sleeping through suhoor and fajr. Many people skip suhoor just to sleep more and end up missing fajr too. Why is this harmful? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Take suhoor, for in suhoor there is blessing." Bukhari and Muslim. Missing far means missing out on one of the most important prayers. Waking up late ruins the discipline Ramadan teaches us. What to do instead? Set multiple alarms for suhoor and fajr. Sleep early to wake up fresh. Make dua, "Oh Allah, bless me in the early morning hours." Mistake number 3. Wasting time on social media and entertainment. Scrolling endlessly on social media, binge-watching dramas, or wasting time on games. Sound familiar? Why is this harmful? Ramadan is meant for spiritual growth, not distractions. Hours wasted on social media could be spent reading the Quran or doing zikr. We lose focus and get distracted from our goals. What to do instead? Set screen time limits during Ramadan. Follow beneficial Islamic content instead of mindless scrolling. Replace entertainment with Islamic lectures and Quran recitation. Mistake number 4. Being rude and losing patience. I'm fasting. That's why I'm moody. Do you hear this a lot? Did you know? Fasting is not just about avoiding food and drink. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Whoever does not give up false speech and evil actions, Allah is not in need of his leaving his food and drink." Bukhari. Yet, we spend hours complaining, arguing, or talking about others, ruining our fast without even knowing. Why is this harmful? Fasting is not just about hunger. It's about controlling our emotions. Anger, gossip, and arguments can nullify our fast reward. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "If someone insults you while you are fasting, say, 'I am fasting.'" Bukhari and Muslim. What to do instead? Practice patience and self-control. Remember, fasting is also about purifying our character. Walk away from arguments instead of reacting. Before speaking, ask yourself, is this beneficial? Would I say this in front of Allah? If not, stay silent. Mistake number 5. Ignoring Tarawih and missing out on extra rewards. Tarawih is sunnah, so I'll just skip it. A common excuse. Why is this harmful? Ramadan is the best time to seek forgiveness and earn rewards. Tarawih is an opportunity to connect deeply with Allah. Skipping it regularly can make us spiritually lazy. What to do instead? Pray at least some rak'ahs if you can't pray at all. Join congregational prayer for motivation. Remember, every night in Ramadan could be Laylatul Qadr. Mistake number 6. Neglecting the Quran. I'll read later, and later never comes. Why is this harmful? Ramadan is the month of the Quran, yet many ignore it. We waste time instead of gaining barakah from recitation. The Quran is our guide. How can we ignore it in its special month? What to do instead? Set a daily Quran reading goal. Listen to tafsir to understand its meaning. Make a habit of reading even after Ramadan. Mistake number 7. Wasting the last 10 nights. I'll do extra worship on the 27th only. A common misconception. Why is this harmful? Laylatul Qadr is hidden in the last 10 nights, not just the 27th. These nights are the most precious nights of the entire year. Many people waste these nights sleeping or watching TV. What to do instead? Increase ibadah, prayer, dua, and charity in all last 10 nights. Stay awake and seek forgiveness. Remember, one night of worship equals more than 83 years. Mistake number 8. Treating Ramadan like a productivity month, but forgetting worship. We say, I'll use Ramadan to fix my work-life balance, wake up early, hustle, and achieve my goals. But we forget, Ramadan is not just about fixing your dunya. It's about fixing your akhirah. How many times have you prioritized work over terawih? How often do we scroll on social media after iftar, saying, it's okay, I'll read the Quran later, but later never comes? What to do instead? Block specific hours for ibadah. Your work can wait, but Ramadan won't. Mistake number 9. Ignoring charity and zakat. Ramadan is the month of generosity. But how many of us delay charity, thinking we'll do it later? The Prophet, peace be upon him, was most generous in Ramadan. Yet, we hesitate to give, worrying about our own expenses. We forget that giving doesn't decrease wealth. It increases barakah. What to do instead? Set a daily charity goal. Even if it's small, be consistent. Give before it's too late. Mistake number 10. Not making sincere dua. Ramadan is the best time for dua. But how often do we rush through it without sincerity? The Prophet Muhammad said, the supplication of the fasting person is not rejected, but we make duas like a checklist, without feeling or connection. What to do instead? Make a dua list. Ask Allah with your heart. Beg, cry, and believe He will answer. Ramadan is a gift. Let's not waste it on these common mistakes. Which of these mistakes have you seen people make? Comment below. Share this video to remind others. Let's help each other make this Ramadan the best one yet. For more Ramadan tips and reminders, like this video for more eye-opening Islamic reminders. Subscribe your channel Serenity by MK to get Islamic knowledge and connect with Dini values daily. Don't forget to turn on the bell so you never miss a blessing again. Connect with me on my social media: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Follow Serenity by MK. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.